Before venturing deeper into the goblin camp, I took a moment to rest, and Gale had something to share with me.
It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, it cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Well, it's not quite blood, I guess. Hey.
Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time. And by that I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Oh, aye. Aye. What can I afford to lose? Maybe the one that's more sort of less fighting, more decoration, which is the locket that does dancing lights. That'll do, I think.
Thank you.
Oh, he's glowing.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Can I just proceed, I wonder?
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
I'm a true one.
State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your Illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh boy. Oh, bugger. I need to be lucky here. Come on. Come on. Oh. So close.
Good for you. Turn back now, and I won't spread your business all over that wall. Bloody racket.
Selûne. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Good. Selûne is a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. I wonder what happened. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
So... What am I doing here? defeat the goblins. Find out who's in charge and deal with them. So I think the leader is probably inside. The night song in the Temple of Selûne. And then my companions. So I think it's time for a long rest.
Real fun.
That's not the button. That's not good.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
To be fair, considering it's Lae'zel, I think the fact she spoke first before attacking says that there's definitely some hesitation. My best roll was a 4 amongst 2 die, okay.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
I will not let the Gale take me. I will earn Vlakith's honor. I will wait. But know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
So we have that, and we have wyvern poison as well. Busy night.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Independent. Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Wow.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
I can now absorb the psionic potential of Illithid parasites to evolve my Mind Flayer powers. Wow, we're really embracing this now, aren't we? So I'm hoping that I am carrying one of these because I accidentally stole one from that druid. The healer's assistant. Was it Nettie, her name, I think? Wow. Do I have one? Oh, I do. Let's do it.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm hoping I can just telepathically absorb it. I don't want another one in my head.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
This goes against my paladin sort of philosophy, I think. Wow, it's like a whole sort of talent tree. Wow. This is groovy. Got 3 tadpoles available to evolve. Wow, look at the damage. That's insane. Some of these are insane. Wow. I presume if I... Okay, so it does sort of branch off in different directions. So I need to plan my path a little bit. Wow. You see, I like that because that sort of plays into my throwing people off roofs playstyle with shove. Wow, that seems insane. When you bring it down lower than your number of tadpoles that you've used, it dies. So it's like an execute ability. That's insane. Imagine fighting a bunch of goblins and having that. They've only got like 7 health. Jeez. I really like this one though as well. You can't actually see what's ahead properly. I really like the idea of having a critical hit on demand. It's not showing me further options though. Okay. I might just double up here. Maybe I can't. Maybe there's not a proper one. Nah. Okay, that's pretty insane. So how do I access it? Ask for confirmation. Okay, cool.
Already told you to bugger off, didn't I?
I'm back and I'm powered by a tadpole.
Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind.
Oh, beg your pardon, true soul. At your service, of course. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Into the
Aye,
den of
so
evil.
much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
More Selûne idolatry. No sign of her followers there.
Feel her inside you.
Burnt flesh.
through you, priestess.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
And the one thing I learned down there, don't matter if you're a slave or a king, Drow will pluck out your eyes if you look at them wrong.
I feel like, yeah, that's red because if I start lockpicking it, I'm going to get attention, negative attention.
We want you dead,
Oh.
you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
Yeah, I don't want to be down there, do I? Oh, he's dead. Jesus.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
Do I literally just talk to them, I wonder?
Nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their
Scottish.
sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lads will make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
I'd like to silence her, to be honest.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
Is she my prey? There are a lot of enemies around if I attack her.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid? There is no power except for the absolute. If you are sick, Speak to the Goblin's priestess. She too is a true soul. I have not seen this druid, but he harbors worshippers of a false god in a hidden grove nearby. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Okay,
Her
everything's...
excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp.
Ooh.
Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin.
Oof. I'm tempted to just fight right now.
You would dare.
Oh no, here we go, here we go. This is going to be a brutal battle. I think we just... Oof. Wow. Who's acting first? Rozak. I'm using all the big guns here. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to literally just blow this guy away. No. Not necessary. Maybe I can do this. Eh? Oh, that's awful. Everyone's stacked on top of each other. Wow. So many actions. Brutal.
Concentrate.
Only a 45% chance to hit. That's no good. That's a pretty good turn from her.
Victory.
I think I forgot to equip my range stuff. Okay, that's a pretty good start, I think. Slightly concerned about Gale being in the firing line here. Yeah. Wow. Oh wow, okay. this needs to be a big turn here. So I'm currently running Divine Favour. If the target's concentrating... I think I want to do the backbreaker attack. I rolled 21. Isn't 21 already a critical hit? Ah. I think I just end my turn there. She stood up very quickly, didn't she? Right, what do we do here? I'm thinking I want to inflict wounds. That sucks. That was a really bad turn compared to our last turn. I've screwed up again, haven't I? Yeah, I've screwed up. What can I do? Just somehow salvage this terrible turn. Just a ranged attack? No. No, there's nothing good to be done here. This goblin needs to get 2 turns every time.
Good. Again.
She's strong, isn't she? She's really strong. My goodness.
Can't we just swarm the forest?
I wonder. 40% chance he's not getting pushed off the bridge, is he? Do I have any really strong melee attacks, like some necromancer stuff? I need to get a potion on Gale as well.
What now?
I'm running short on potions.
Some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for. What do they need to be looking at any of us? We're all on the same side. Although we're going to set the true soul on fire.
It's not great, is it? I need to get in with her, do something useful.
Onward. Take you.
The dwarf is ready yet. I'm hungry.
I think my main character's in trouble here. I don't know what I can do to save him. I thought he was going to get a turn, but he's not.
Again.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I've missed that. I've got nothing. Right, this needs to be a mega turn.
Worth the cost.
Start with a big lay on hands. And a potion. We're back in business.
I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me.
Why is my back turned?
Certainly won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
I'm not quite sure why I'm disadvantaged on that spellcast. It's just going to be old reliable magic missile, I think. This could work though. Can I... hang on.
My faith will protect me.
Do you think the dwarf is ready?
No booze, no sneaking off.
This could be good. Let's see if it works. Hey! Oh. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? How do I get back? Oh, Ian. What if... At least the reinforcements are not going to come across now. Oh dear. At least I can do Misty Step and get across.
Stay focused.
I think I could be reasonably happy with this turn.
Can't we just swarm the forest?
Let's try again, shall we? We're getting there.
There's an Illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Wow. Wow, okay. What do we have? Something to be sneaky. Momentum. Yeah. What's that, a mace? Do I have a proficiency with a mace? I'm trying to spread things around a bit. I like the idea of those boots. Maybe I should take these as a trophy. That looks interesting. It's quite expensive. Now my question is, what are my proficiencies again? Hand axe, light hammer, warhammer, not mace. So when I'm concentrating, I can no longer be knocked prone or moved. That's pretty damn good. I'm not sure what momentum does. Maybe that is momentum. Shame about this mace not having proficiency. Let's equip it and see what happens. +8. 5 to 10. 4 to 11. What does the +8 mean? Proficiency, favorable beginning, strength. Strength, favorable beginnings. Proficiency, it's saying I can use a mace and it counts as being proficient. So that's good news, I've got some magical mace now. Lovely. Got lots of magical stuff now. Yeah, very nice. My only concern is that I've completely destroyed any way of returning because I destroyed the bridge. Caravan goblins. Trollhouse gnolls. Forest supplies. Between the laurel. Okay, so I'll have a look at that. Can I take this? I mean, who's going to know that I've taken it? What else do we have? Wow. That's really situational, but interesting. Oops. Scrapwood shield. They're all +2. I feel like the war drum is a bad idea. I may summon... I don't know what I'll summon, but it's just a bad idea. Now the question is... Can I jump across? Or am I completely screwed? No? All good. Just about. I can also take all the stuff I want here now. There was a message, what was it? Okay, it's to do with alchemy. So, what does the journal say? Defeated one of the leaders. There are 3 leaders. Dror Ragslin, Priestess Gut, and the Drowman Thara. Okay, well so far the combat option has gone quite well, I think. Maybe a long rest and then we carry on. I think I can leave my way through these now that I'm enhanced with my tadpoles. And I'm going to have Call the Week now as well. I hope I can have Illithid powers on other characters as well though, because I don't want to make my one character, like, have all the power. Because if he gets incapacitated, then, you know, the rest of the party will be pretty weak to do anything. Shield of Thralls. I like that as well.
We're all on the same side, although we're gonna set the true soul on fire. They're drow, they're stuck-ups.
So I get a guaranteed crit when I want it.
And be happy they didn't throw you to the spine.
I get a bonus on my rolls as a passive. And I get Call the Week. I think those are all 3 very good options. So presumably my proficiency bonus is +2, and then you see Faithful Beginnings in there, +2 as well. So my attack bonus is just insane already. Yeah, pretty good. Let's camp and then let's save it. What does Gale want to talk about?
Just thought of something.
I feel like number 2 is the right and proper answer, but I think the first and the third are quite funny.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away. Not praying. Not quite. I was just practicing an incantation.
Ooh.
What can I say? She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mistra is all magic. And as far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
There's a bit more to Gale than first meets the eye.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
I'm a bit wary because it's given him some kind of sickness. It's made him have a compulsion to have to absorb items.
Disinterest is such a disheartening condition. Always a pity when opportunities slip us by.
Well,
good night.
That's not gone well. How's my reaction looking with Gale now?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
The relationship is fair.
Let's get going.
Fair.
There is work to do.
Neutral. I guess Gale's quite happy that we helped him with his condition. That's probably why it's jumped up a lot.
I ought to speak.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Well, I think that's that. Need to watch my camp supplies, they're going down a bit. Hopefully no impending mind flayer change. Ah, good. Undisturbed night's rest. And now we continue with our mission to take down the Goblin leaders. Anticipating some further fights, I have spread around a bunch of usable scrolls on the different party members.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So that we all have something in addition to our normal attacks. We've got a scroll, we've got some potions, things like that.
What's next?
I also put the ranged weaponry and the ranged gloves on Shadowheart, so hopefully she can start doing some more damage, because this mace auto-attacking is not doing the job. So her ranged attack is already 5 to 12 versus 2 to 7 on a melee attack, so that's pretty good. So I could get in position and use that, and just double my roll attacks. But because I put these gloves on, I gain proficiency with longbows, and I get access to those 2 abilities. So, hamstring shot and brace. Pretty good. Slightly concerned that I'm running out of potions. I've got healing on...
Let's get going.
3 of my party, not on Gale. But it's not terrible, I guess. So we have... marked on the map, we have the other leaders here. So there's one here, and there's one here. Ooh. I mean... we will need to do something special here. There's no way I can take on this room full of people. Maybe the Mind Flayer can be used in some capacity. I think I'll backtrack and find the first one on the map. The first leader.
Loves us! She loves me! You lot ain't proved yourselves yet.
So not only are there a bunch of people here, but there are people around, I think, on the flanks, overlooking me.
Don't mind if I do.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim. Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you? You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mate. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Oh, dry your eyes, ill-mater. It's me or a goblin cookpot. I know which I'd choose. Now, much obliged for the chat, but I'm here to trade.
I hope I'm not going against my paladin oath by trading with this character. Let's see what they have. Ooh. Not too expensive either. Only 150 gold. For a +1. There might be some items I want to buy here. Is a Warhammer... is that a single or two-hander? I can't tell. So what do we want? Potentially some healing potions. I know it's boring, but we need to have something. Start by selling a bunch of tat, I think. I just realised I was on the wrong tab. Let's do that again, shall we? I thought I had more to offer. I'm gonna sell that armor. Okay, now what do I want to buy? Monster Slayer. That's quite interesting. That's very expensive though. Scroll of Magic Missile, yes please. Some really powerful stuff here. I like that helmet as well. +1. I wonder if that's an upgrade, adding to my dexterity saving throws and checks. I'm going to buy this Warhammer. I'm not even sure I can use it, but 5 to 14. It gives me the power to have those extra abilities again through proficiency, so I'm tempted. Ooh, a pizza. Right, let's just buy it.
Pleasure.
Okay, so it's a one-hander. That's pretty damn good. 5 to 12. 5 to 10. So, what's my attack is... yeah, so see I gain these abilities back. Then I could use Cyanide potentially here as well. Now that makes her quite a bit stronger. So we'll go with that for now.
Alright, what now?
And spread the healing potions around the party. If I could even find them. Where are they?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Lovely day this. But now.
Okay, that's a bit better, I think.
What to do?
No, there was a helmet that I bought as well. Who can use the helmet?
Indolence breeds madness.
Nice.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right, so I'm feeling ready for a fight. Not a fight full of a room of cultists overlooked by a bunch of archers, but certainly
Wanted the easy path.
a sensible fight on my terms. Can I destroy the ward? You see, if I could get away with destroying this, it'd be good. Maybe I can. I think the war drums would summon reinforcements.
Very well.
So if I can not have war drums.
I don't need any attention right now. Can't slow down.
What's going on here?
I have something to ask.
Nothing for you in there, mate.
I'll be the judge of that.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Very good. Very intimidating. Some interesting runes there on the wall. I wonder what's happening in here.
Let's keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Oh, I shouldn't glitch through the wall, that's cheating. Right, so we've got cultists here, plus one of the leaders, and we've got the big leader up here.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid. Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the absolute.
Another war drum there. A lot of them are low health, but there are lots of them as well, so it's not straightforward. I'm thinking maybe position myself and then start a conversation and see where it goes.
Looking out.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore. I ain't never felt so strong.
Blackets will be done. Proceeding. Seems things keep getting broken around here.
Oh,
You're about to get the blame. You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
Let's move. Don't waste a step. Quite ready for you. Yes.
There's a nice vantage point here for Gale. Yep.
Need to keep going. Follow my teachings. Follow Rag's
Still breathing,
orders.
despite everything.
Obey the drow.
This is
Serve the absolute, and you may.
at least 6 potential enemies.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with you. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin priestess in the temple once again.
I wonder if Shadowheart has a brand like that. The thing on her hand.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Is this,
Ain't we good enough for
is this
the
dishonest of
Underdark?
me to lure her away like this? I feel slightly bad about this. Should I? What does the journal say? I mean, I can change my intentions. I don't have to.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
I mean, my initial quest was to kill the goblin leaders, but I can always change that, I suppose.
Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Ready to clear your head? The Absolute will protect me. You don't stand a chance.
So I'm rolling beyond a 20. Can I see the breakdown? Ah, there we go. Dice roll 14, bonus is 8. So a natural 20 would have been a 28. Something tells me she might have hidden strengths, I'm not sure.
Need to stay focused.
Use your Illithid potential.
Ooh.
Get in here! We've
Oh.
got trouble!
Oh, wow. I need to get him out of the firing line, I think.
In striking distance.
I am fury. I am death.
I might use my superiority die here. Oh wow, can't be having that. This needs to land. I'll put her just out of harm's way if I can.
To waste.
That is a lot of reinforcements coming. What I'd like to do, but I don't think I'll get the chance, is to grease the entranceway. Using Gale. Right, what can we do here? Why are my potions not on my bar? Ah, there we go.
Got to focus.
could shoot the door. I don't know if that's going to be what I want.
Bleed for me.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. What fools these mortals be.
So this is tactical mode when I press O. It's like a top-down view. Right, so I can either grease it or I can... Yeah, Thunderwave is basically a melee knockback. I want to grease the entryway. And then... Yeah, I'm going to use everything here. I think this is a really bad situation.
I am fury. I am death.
I wonder. Potentially I could go around here, but that's probably unwise.
This is your end.
She's not having much luck at the moment, is she? Oh, well, that's it. It's going to be 6 potential goblin actions against me now. I'm not sure I fancy my chances. Go on, fall over. Nice. I'm surprised they've managed to find a spot to cast that spell from. Right. I think I need some heavy firepower here. Water barrel. Okay, those are okay. They're not gonna blow up in my face.
Can't afford to let up.
Now, can I set the ground on fire?
Strike hard, strike fast.
There we go, the ground's on fire. Okay, things are looking a bit better now. I want to get her out of the firing line, but at the same time, I don't want to overly stack in this one place. It's tricky. Where can she go? Can't quite make it over here. Maybe I can just outrange if I go over here.
Got to press on.
That's a long distance.
A rough tempest I will raise.
They're quite sturdy, but they're burning, so...
Time to strike. Taking position.
Bloody hell. Have they just joined the battle? Have they just joined the battle? Okay, good. This guy's now forced to come around the long way. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to fight these people as well. Oh dear. Things have taken a real turn. Right. I'm debating whether I just heal here, to be honest.
My faith will protect me.
Gale's asleep. No way. They got a vantage point up there. No, they're just being overly fancy for no reason. Wait. Is she going for reinforcements? I mean, there's nothing left. I cleared out the whole place. I think I just let them come to me. I think I end my turn. Right, where are they going? These people are no joke.
Got to keep fighting.
It's interesting how far they can cast on me, but got no chance with Shadowheart to reach back. I think I just cast some healing spells. I wonder, I thought I took disease, poison, paralysis, blindness. Not sleep, unfortunately. If I help him, will that wake him up?
Better lend a hand.
Nice.
Take two.
Right, where's Erna going? Okay, she's coming in, good. Can I not angle it?
Swift and lethal.
I'm tempted to step outside now.
This is your end.
That was a huge attack. Although she's slightly trapped now because of the fact there's grease between us and her. She's kind of exposed a little bit.
Let's end this.
Ah, I should have done my my brace. Oh, actually, I don't have it available. Need a second rest first.
Take two.
Okay, I think we're doing okay now. That's powerful, isn't it? Now the water's frozen. That's that's going to be a potential problem. Can I get closer? Grease and ice. No. I don't have many options here.
Time to strike.
She's on the ice as well. If I try and jump, she might just fall here. Nice. She saved against the grease at least. I think I just go out and run her down.
These boots have seen everything.
I'm immune to prone because of my my boots of striding.
Good idea.
Darkness, grease, ice. It's hard to navigate. There's not much chance to do anything, is there?
Heading there.
If she stays on her feet, I'll be surprised. Nope. This Erna character is going to be quite annoying, isn't she?
Outflank, outsmart.
I will ascend.
On my way.
At least it's water again now. It's no longer ice. Ah. Nice. She's immediately much more useful having a ranged weapon, isn't she? Although potentially she's a bit weaker. I guess she still gets the bonus of having a shield on. I think. Nice one, Gale. Back in the fight.
Knight to King 5.
But that's as much as he can do.
Time to strike.
Breathe deep and move.
Tantalizingly close yet again.
Can't give up.
The question is, if and when I defeat these people, do I go and check what's behind the big door, the big scary door, which will blow my bones into the dust? This is the end for you, I think.
Step to it.
I am fury. I am death. On the move. We did her a favor.
Ooh. Quite disappointing. guess the weapons have some value. They're all quite valuable, actually.
These boots have seen everything.
So I get back the things I sold. And a bit, oh wow. And quite a lot extra. That looks incredible. That's the one that I was thinking of, that was the one I was thinking of buying, the Monster Slayer. Interesting. Super interesting. Hopefully one of those will be the key to the door as well.
Indolence breeds madness.
So do I have proficiency? Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. When you've got 50% hit points, or fewer, I would say, you deal additional 1 to 4 slashing damage. Excellent. Prepare. Wow, so if I'm like in melee range already, I can pop that and just do an even harder attack. Cleave as well. Nice. That's a huge upgrade, I think. It's extremely good. Awesome.
I've got a long road ahead.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Do you think she'll be open to switching? Maybe not.
At the ready.
There is work to do.
So I'll do some looting, and then I will
Not as bad as it could have.
consider opening the door after a long rest. I definitely made better use of the terrain this time and the sort of environment, i.e. getting them stuck in a choke point here and greasing the floor.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
What path lies before me?
Absolute's Talisman. So if I have the brand, which I do. And finally a shield, which is somewhat magical. So I'm branded on both, so I can get the benefit of these. Wow. Shrewd mace. Ah. That Slobberchops druid who was nosing around ain't just some tomb-robbing adventurer type. Calls himself Halsin, there we go. Ugly name for an ugly bastard. Had a little word or two with him before the lashers put his hairy arse in the pens. Okay, so he's down in the prison area here. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside us, inside me. Reckons he can help get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did. And especially not now the Absolute's taken a shine to us. I say there'll be something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. Okay, I feel slightly less guilty about killing her now, because she's obviously quite unpleasant. So where can I see my saving throws? Where's my death saving throw? Okay, it's in Constitution, I think. Is it? I'm not entirely sure. At least Lae'zel's getting quite powerful now as well.
Can't give up now.
So we have another tadpole. I wonder if that means every single time I've got the chance to do that. If I just go in melee range of some caster and just stand there. I'm also very keen to see what lies beyond these two abilities here on the periphery. Although I was very keen on these passive bonuses. So there's Favourable Beginnings and Luck of the Far Realms. And if I unlock this, maybe I get to see them. Or if I unlock this, maybe I get to see them. I'm going to go with the reaction one first and see what happens to these nodes if these unlock. No. Maybe my character needs to be a higher level. So this is also like her room. Does she have anything worth looking at? Silver tray. No. I'm not going to carry things that are not valuable anymore. Priestess quarters. So I should have a key to this. And now we're within the defiled temple. Let's see what the journal's been updating us. Being a goblin proved to be fatal, I agree. Halsin is here in the camp. She died before she had a chance to help us. You see, the quest is find a cure, but also, do we want a cure? That's the question. It's starting to shift, isn't it, the narrative?
One day I'll catch a break.
Is this whole place like her private quarters? Oh my god. Oh! Okay. It's definitely time for a long rest, isn't it? There's no way I can tackle that bodyguard. Although maybe there'll be a...
You carry a Githyanki relic.
Oh.
I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
I'm gonna cop out and say number 4. I'm not gonna pick a side. Try and keep the harmony in the party.
I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win.
It's never a peaceful evening in the camp, is it?
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Is there anybody I can trust? They all want to shank each other in the night and betray each other, and they're all playing an angle. My persuasive skills apparently are okay. Oh, my tadpole bonus applies to rolls as well. I forgot about that. So I've got a reasonable chance here. And oh, just glad I took that tadpole benefit.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
What's the update? We were able to calm them down. I wonder who the we is. I think it was all... Didn't see Gale do anything. Wonder what Scratch thinks of this.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
At least I can rely on Scratch. Oh, what now? Ah, thank goodness. Now we can return to that giant bodyguard and see what's up. I was thinking before the camp descended into chaos, I was thinking maybe there'll be a diplomatic / tricking the bodyguard solution instead of fighting. Although so far I've struggled to be diplomatic. 75 HP on that bodyguard. That's the strongest thing I've ever seen. Who's got sleep?
Way to the nearest library.
2 turns. That's nowhere near long enough.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much farther can I go?
You not supposed to be here. Leave.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Oh my goodness, look how much money that is. Oh, I'm definitely about to be ejected. Oh, do we feel lucky? Oh, it's quite close. It's possible. Oh, come on. I don't believe... I'm going to use inspiration. Looks like we're fighting.
A valiant but misguided attempt. You will leave this area now.
Will I though? I feel like I want to push my luck here.
Better be cautious.
Oops.
Free for the taking.
So I can climb the ladder. Jump over here. Something, something.
waste a step.
What's next, I wonder? Quiet as a mouse. Off I go. What's theirs shall be mine.
No time to rest.
So Polma has dark vision as well.
Light on my feet.
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
So even though I turned off the lights, they have dark vision.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Oh boy. I've really pushed my luck here, haven't I?
A valiant but misguided attempt. You will leave this area now.
I feel like I want to fight. I mean, this could be really stupid, but
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. What do we have here?
I think I had the right idea before about going up and then jumping down at the right moment. Animal carcass in their bed. Animal carcasses everywhere. "20 strength. Damage increased by 1d6. This is an ogre. A level 4 ogre. When you miss, you do damage anyway. Yeah, this is serious stuff. Right, next time Polma faces towards the canopy bed, I'm going up the ladder.
Should mind my step.
Nope. I'm going to lose HP when I drop down. Potentially be knocked prone, caught in the wrong place with an ogre staring down at me.
You've wandered
Oh,
into
no.
a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
I admire the patience of Polma, to be honest, so maybe I will leave. But I do fancy coming back, to be honest.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
I mean, I've got a key to the priestess's chambers. It would be a shame not to, you know,
traps,
make the most of that. Priestess quarters. So all that remains is Dror Ragslin, who is also extremely powerful looking.
One with the weave.
Huh. Nice. Very Hobbit looking, maybe. Lord of the Rings, eh? I really feel like just going back in, to be honest, and having a fight. I mean, that's probably extremely stupid. How close am I to leveling up?
Looking ahead.
Nah. Maybe my next course of action should be going into the the sort of underground dungeon bit where we can maybe find the druid. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'll try a sleep spell as well.
Let me work my magic.
Too many hit points. No.
Let's get going. If not over, then through. What's up for discussion?
You not supposed to be.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
I wonder how many times I can do this until the attitude becomes... Oh. Every time I get caught, the attitude is reacting negatively, so eventually patience will run out and I'll get clobbered.
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what?
Now we have a look around. Presumably if I take any items, that'll be a whole other situation. Ah. What do we have down here?
Something over there.
Be wary of false promises. Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse.
Look at the new axe, look how shiny.
You ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Gladly.
I perceived something over here.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
That's another case of not having a halfling, or maybe that spell that can change the size of people. I remember seeing that on Gale.
Seek and you shall find me.
What was it called? Was it Gale? Maybe it was Shadowheart. I need to revisit Shadowheart's spells. She's got a lot of choice. I can't immediately spot it.
Can't give up now. With haste.
I'll explore first, then I'll go back to her private chambers area and see what loot there is. So this is a whole underground area. Crazy.
Curious. What manner of device could this be?
Right tool will do the trick.
Yeah, I suspected this would be a difficult lockpick. He says. Aha! So potentially I could have solved the puzzle, but I instead managed to lockpick it on the first attempt. Okay then. I think we've explored... Yeah, there's only one way forward and it's through this new door that we discovered. Let's just make sure this is not...
Eager for battle.
Actually, I'm going to be really careful.
Salutations.
What am I to do?
I
I know what to do.
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way.
So what do we have in this secret room? Oh, it's the same thing that was on the door that those cocky humanoids were guarding. The ones that joined the Goblin fight. And the tradeswomen who had all the prisoners. This might be the entrance to the underground dungeon thing where the druid could be. Oh wow. Wow. It's kind of beautiful.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken? But if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Why are there so many oil barrels? Oh, this is like a whole place, like a whole separate thing. My goodness. I probably should have done my looting before I came down here, eh? Maybe I'll come back here once I've done my looting.
I'll give it a shot.
It'd be a shame to persuade that big ogre with a 20 roll and then not take advantage of it. At least I can try my luck running across these symbols this time. See what happens. Please don't stab me with spikes. Okay, good. Hopefully the ogre has remembered that I persuaded her to give me access. I mean, access is one thing. Looting the wardrobe and everything else is slightly different. Let's start small. Let's start over here. With, Scroll of Burning Hands.
Bag of holding.
Your thievery has won you few friends. And a new enemy.
Oops. Oops, oops, oops.
My path be true.
How do I use the item? Okay. So I've set the ground on fire as well. That's a decent start.
Let me recite their demise. Never a dull moment. At the ready.
Right, I need to buff myself up as much as possible. That's not the right spell.
What should I do?
Brace and then ranged attack. Oh, thank goodness. As soon as I saw that animation, I was like, this is going to do 45 damage or something. Maybe disarm could be a good choice here. weapon enhancement as well. So if I can disarm that enhanced weapon, oh wow, look at my chance to hit. That's insane. And if I move, I provoke an attack of opportunity. Is that right?
On the move.
I can do that. I'm still disadvantaged. Oh wait, I'm using ranged weapons. What am I doing? Oh, I'm so stupid. The one I wanted was this one, melee disarming attack. That's more like it.
Death is but a word away. Still breathing.
This is going surprisingly well. Now I can ransack to my heart's content.
At the ready.
Why did he jump on top of it? Slightly concerned there could be a trap here. Selûne guides us through the night. She is the moon, the star, her tears. Her sister tries to douse her light, but she protects us from our fears. Okay, it's a poem. I'll take it in case it's like a clue to a puzzle or something, potentially. $12 gold. I'm starting to feel like a bit of a scumbag for having caused all of this death and destruction for 12 gold in a wardrobe. But I've not looted the chest yet. Okay, never mind. It's all been worth it for the healing potions. I'm going to start putting the sort of arcane magical things on Gale, because you've got the best chance of understanding them. Alright, here we go. Misty Step. I'll give that to Shadowheart, I think.
My faith will guide me.
And potentially it's one that Gale could absorb in the future.
Never a dull moment.
So is that it?
Should mind my step.
Oh, there's a recipe there.
Bet that will fit in my pack. Okay, well I've slightly mixed feelings about having done all this, to be honest. But I mean, they are kind of evil. So onwards into the secret Selûne underground area. Why is my armor... Oh, it's because of Shield of Faith. Lasts until cancelled. I just wanted to make use of the fact I'd persuaded Polma to let me in before I entered into this massive underground complex.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
Oh.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
She tried.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
With a flick of the wrist.
That's a tough old iron gate. I was hoping some of these keys I picked up would have been the answer to this iron gate, but alas. Don't intend to waste all my thieves' tools on this. But then again, gilded chest. Can it be accessed from below, I wonder? One more try for luck since I've got the buff on me. Nice. I'm gonna tread very carefully here. Slightly wary. There's something.
You have my attention.
I think there's a secret door here.
Right away.
Right, well let's all try and perceive it.
Onward.
Let's try this way.
Ah.
What's that?
Nice one, Lae'zel.
So that's progress. Can't keep me out.
I expect this will be a really high roll.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. It would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart.
Helmet of
Should the devil
Smiting.
suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
So who does smiting attacks? It looks really cool though, doesn't it? I may just wear it for the aesthetics. Ooh. I look very regal. Like a royal guard or something. Huh. I don't know who does smite attacks, so I need to look that up later.
Another step forward.
I wonder if this will be another locked one. Opulent. Is that better than ornate? Ornate? Gilded? Not sure. Great place to be a thief though. Practice all your lockpicking skills.
There's a trap.
If anyone's got the skill to do it, it should be me. Nope. I've not come all this way so that I can not open this chest, to be honest. I guess the trap is now a one-time thing, so it's now depleted and it's safe. I'm gonna roll this until I get it. If it takes 7 thieves tools, it takes 7 thieves tools. Nice. Ooh, that is a definite upgrade. I do radiant damage with my Divine Smite and my buff, Divine Favor. This looks like it's built for me. Awesome. Well worth it. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Fantastic. Oh, it matches the look of the helmet as well. That's a real change in my appearance. I'm giving a mixture of Lae'zel and Shadowheart some of these usable items and scrolls and everything. Greater healing, let's split that. I think we want it on Lae'zel as well, she's got high hit points. Okay, so my armor class is now 20 unbuffed. 22 when I use the shield buff from Shadowheart. It's pretty sturdy. I'm keen to see what this radiant shockwave will be. Radiating shockwave. Is there any way to look it up? Oh, if I mouse over. Okay, inflict radiating orb. So now I need to know what a radiating orb is. Maybe it's just like an area of light. Maybe it's just visual.
Is this a path to redemption or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Huh. Oh, wow. Wow.
There. Middle of somewhere.
Ominous Castlevania music. I'm gonna keep it light-hearted and jovial and friendly.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Bugger.
Call it a ninth sense.
Indeed.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I feel like drawing my weapon is definitely gonna be futile here. Futile.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Raphael. Quite a biblical kind of name as well. Yeah, I'm keeping my options open here. Try not to be too hostile.
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Raphael doesn't realize that I have a guardian angel keeping me from turning, potentially. Or that was all just a dream and that never happened. I wonder, it can't be a coincidence that as I entered this Selûne place, that happened to me. On that ominous note, I think it's time to rest up.